Grand Rising, everyone. I am Stardust Diamond. Thank you, Mother Earth, being alive today. Thank you for roof and food and clothes. Thank you, God and Jesus, who send those to help me through times. Amen. Namaste, Satu. Thank you, brothers and sisters, sending lots of love, light, healing, and protections to all. On this most beautiful, blissful day, always gratitudes. Thank you for roof, food, and clothes. Always gratitudes. Each every day is thankful and grateful to be on our journeys. And we are going through this journeys all together on all different levels, because certain people are awakening earlier. They might be waking up earlier, but they might not be so awakened to certain things. A lot of people are just healing through this journey. A lot of people is waking up a lot more. I'm starting to see more awakening people around, like now it's Barrie, Ontario, Toronto, Hamilton, probably other places too, who are standing up towards all what the inorganic ones are doing. We need to protect the children and the inorganic ones, the governments and all them and all their laws that don't make sense, because that's what they do. They are protecting all those people who have done wrong to children instead of protecting the children itself. That has to tell you something about them. Because they can let these people who do wrong things to children and let them live around school areas, kids and stuff. No, they should not be left out. They should not. Absolutely not. Let them stay in there and rot like an apple. Or more. There's a lot more I could say, but I'm not. But all these, like, people just gotta realize if their laws do not make sense, that means we of the people have to jump in and get it changed. Because if we of the people, there's more of us, less than them. We of the people can change the things. We don't have to just sit there and disagree with something and move on and let it be. There's more people that speak up, more people that put signs up, more people who center up. In this delusional world of as usual, of all these, whatever, Canada here where I live, it don't matter where you live right now, okay? This stuff has happening everywhere. It is happening everywhere. It's like a storybook that just keeps on turning. It all ends up everywhere because they keep blocking information to certain areas. So people are like, oh, this is the worst area. No, I don't want to live here just because this and this and this. No. If more people in Canada stood up to send all those people that the inorganic ones, the governments and them, that have sent here to do destruction and all kinds of violence and vicious and stuff, and to try to depopulate and keep kicking off the lower half and other people that keep struggling. They want to get people to keep struggling. They want people to be depressed and frustrated and all this other stuff. They want to keep people in the lower, always the lower vibration. That's why we go through pretty much wherever we live. We're gonna go say it's like same thing over and over. These people do not stop. They got nothing better to do to waste their energy on whatever their negativity is going on in their life and go on and take it douse on that person. But there is people that do change. But a lot of them just don't. You know, it's a prime example that goes through every day. They can't choose peace around here. They got to keep doing their nonsense, their little childish little things in their games. I just ignore them. I'm just completely ignore them. I want peace in my mind and peace in my life. I just don't care anymore. I'm at that point where I just do not care what other people think, say, or that. They can judge me, call me names, do whatever they want, like they always do. I just do not bothering with it anymore. Like, especially with what's constantly keep going on and on. Like, I ran into that guy again, that elder man I talked about, that one time that yelled at me, blah blah blah. Excuse me. Like, he yelled at me because I said aliens are real and there is star seeds, and he disagreed. But this time I just let him talk. I just didn't say anything. I just let him talk. He was like saying something like he's like in their 60s and talking about the sun and the sky color and that stuff. Whatever perspective you think, I already know you can't stand somebody else's opinion, that he gets angry and yells. So, and then he goes on about, oh, this earth is a flat. And I'm like, no. I'm like standing there trying not to say anything. I was so frustrated. I just didn't want him yelling at me. It's a spear. My goodness. See, this is the problem with these people in this world. Like, for a prime example, in Barrie, Ontario, in there, I totally disagree with you. This officer started speaking and saying that if somebody is intoxicated or on other kind of stuff, they cannot arrest them. They want to come there, send ambulance or something to see if they need assessed. What is wrong with you? Like, I so disagree with that. If somebody is intoxicated, causing issues and stuff, there's children around. You see, these Indiana are going causing these issues on purpose. It's just always causing issues. If it doesn't make sense to me and it doesn't seem like it's right, well, we need to change that. That is totally ridiculous. So, like, they're saying it's okay for these people to be out raiding and stuff out in public, and then allowing people to drink these alcohols that have like demon spirits that take over people. Like, why do you think people can't remember things? Prime example, this one guy said he was totally wasted. I guess he ended somebody's life, is in jail, and he doesn't remember like doing it or anything. And I felt like, yeah, but you just cannot drink that alcohol stuff. Plus, it caused a lot of liver problems. This one gentleman said that he can't drink alcohol anymore because it's causing harm to his liver. See, a lot of this stuff is meant to harm us. This is why so many people are going through so many stuff. Like, in my opinion, it all ends up into detoxing ourselves. Because my opinion, I think so. I'm gonna work on myself getting more healthier, right? And if I can just see if I can like just detox my whole body from like all the yucky parasites that give me the heebie-jeebies, I don't want to think about it. They're disgusting. Like, why? Like, wow. And then if I like detox from all that and to see if I think maybe like everything, maybe every like illness, every like thing may be a parasite in that stuff that's problems in our digestive system. It may be. I'm not too sure. Not 100% sure. But eventually, I will eventually get to detoxing myself and stuff and that, and get off of all the bad stuff. But that just takes, everything takes Like, everybody gets like, I get overwhelmed, I'm stressed out all the time, and I just can't handle stuff. You know, a lot of this, like, I just can't, like, I'm always depressed or sad or aggravated. Like, the gentleman in the front, like, he's just nuts. Absolutely nuts. He has his camera in there 24/7, and then he turns his lamp on upstairs now. I don't know what it's doing. It's nothing. He's just nuts. Oh, somebody asked me how my plants. I know. Okay, I'm very disappointed in my garden. Okay, I know these are the tomato plants. They're not gonna. I don't think any tomatoes are gonna come out, but we'll see. And this is a pointy aloe bush. Don't poke me. I'm gonna have to tie it up. Now, this greenhouse I just bought here, I don't think I want this kind of brand. It's not. Thought it would be. I was excited. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you about that after. I should have opened this. I gotta water it. Okay, I guess they might be both broccoli. Okay, I know I might be wrong. I think these are the cauliflower plants, but I hope it is. Like, I'm really happy. They're getting a lot bigger, eh? I can't see. Oh, I got lots of kale. And those are supposed to be mini tomatoes. Didn't go well. I think there might be the plant coming in the center of those. So, you know, I should be happy. Like, I'm very happy, but next I'm going to make one of those raised beds things. A lot of people have a better stuff with it. And I did feel this bird feeder. They ate it all, the pigs. Oh, the sun. Yeah, using the martial arts, right? This is one of those kicking bugs. No. Oh, let your anger out. The garbage bag fell off. Oh, this other neighbor's nuts. He just speaks out loud. I raked yesterday. All these beer cans and stuff is the worst thing ever to do to people. It really is. It's a lot of nonsense and putting up with people. Like, I had this, I gotta tell you about this lady. She just, like, I'm like trying to run away from these people. I'm like, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. No. These people always have to tell me everything about their lives. Nah, she was following me, and I'm like, just leave me alone. You're not getting the spot I'm getting. I'm turning to get in my spot. Try to get this one house waiting. And she starts yapping to me. Right? And she's obviously, it's our body, our choice, right? Like, I didn't take nothing. She didn't take nothing. The other lady didn't take nothing. She was like in her 60s again. And then and then this lady, she's like, talks about this pension stuff and that. I'm not really good with that kind of stuff, and I just don't, I've never really paid attention to the politics and stuff. I didn't watch TV program until I was more late than I was 17, 18 years old. Right? When I was younger, I just watched like one channel and stuff, But like, she said that the government's taking some of her money that they give her away. So that's why she's walking around collecting cans and stuff. And then she's asked me if I'd done the street and stuff. And now I'm not going to tell her. I just told her I just came here to check. And then I started talking to her. And then I asked her one question to realize how awakened or where people are. I asked her how many, I go, there's just not one Donald Trump. And she's like she was clueless on it, man. Oh, my goodness. So awkward. I told her there's 3. And she's like looking at me like, oh, weird. Oh, yeah. That's fine with me, man. I just, I'll push it there and push it there. Like, do you watch too much TV program? It's just, I don't know. It's fine, right? And I don't remember the rest, really. I didn't, like, I'm really like a hermit. I'm not a social butterfly, but I do like having, like, to talk to some people that are aware of more of the stuff going around. But, like, it's the same usual talk, weather and this, and everybody keeps saying the spell word, like that morning word, like, who you moaning about? Like, words are spells. I try to say good day, because when I say grand rising, they're like, oh no. Oh, I didn't do any gardening this year in here. Do you realize that there's anything growing right here? It's all just nothing. I did try growing in there. Oh, that lady was at it today, like slamming her recycle bin stuff. And then, like, mumbling enough to hear me. I don't care anymore. It's like my anxiety is like, yeah, his camera, his car is in there. Still waiting for the delivery. I don't care. I don't want nothing to do with see the lamp up there. See? Did you watch it? He's watching me because he's the... No, I need to take a breather. Sorry. Oh, he's following me. Do you see that, you guys? He watches on his... He is one of those does bad things to kids. He is crazy. He all mad because he got told. You see what I have to put up with every day in driveway. I don't know how. I'm not good with writing stuff down. Our beer cans. Beer cans smelly. Nala! Hi, Nala Bala! Jesus. Okay, I put a bagel on and now I can smell it and it's burnt. You know what? I gotta get more cardboard things. Yes, I do. I know I do. Next week I will. Yeah, money's short. I'm gonna be struggling. We'll get there better. Oh, you better. I bet you your sister and brother are upstairs. She's the only one. She's not gonna clean stuff. What? Oh, no. Where are you going? You following Mama? Yeah. You help Mommy clean, We can just magically make things just clean up. Clean up. Ignore the negativity. Oof. She just ran right and cut me off. You just cut me off. You did. What are you doing? Nah. There. You're distracting your mom. There we go. What's that? Oh, don't even. Oh my goodness. You know, these organic ones, they put everything out. They do. They put everything in negativity out. I don't even like watching certain things anymore. Like the older versions of like cartoons and any of these shows, they're always bringing up that 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 thing where, you know, oh, I gotta put more peanuts in there. Oh, while you guys eating, all the brood are still on the ground. That's me whining at them because they eat it so much. Oh, now I'm going everywhere. I don't even know what I was yapping about. Oh. Anyways, I don't. That's to have it, and no, not have it. It's bad to have. Oh, these people are just ridiculous. Oh yeah, had that hawk come on the porch. Tell you about that one. Yeah, well, the hawk's been preying on the birds here, but I didn't see any birds because I didn't do the feed the bird feeders yet, right? And oh, it's a blue jay. Yeah, the sound you're hearing is a blue jay. I gotta put more peanuts in there. It's whining because I haven't put any peanuts in there. There's one peanut in there. The other one's kind of open. Oh my goodness. It's not the end of the days. Oh, that hawk. Well, the hawk stayed. It's like stayed there for like a good minute or two on the on the railing on the porch. Like we were inside eating, and then we looked out there, and then there was this hawk just looking at us, and I'm like, son, take a picture. I go, then push video. Oh, it's too late for the video, not the picture. So he sent me the picture, so I snapshot on the phone, put it up. He took the picture. He's really smart. I'm really worried about the program school. Oh, I always pray for his protection. Because there's a lot of this negativity around here and stuff. I mean, we should know that negativity narcissists and that always want to gaslit and enjoy making other people's miserable because they're miserable. See, everybody can see that this gentleman was using his phone to move that video camera at me. Very ridiculous. Oh, no. The tyrants won't do anything about it. Those are the police puppets. I'm going to call them police puppets because they're listening to these ridiculous laws. He should be taking that down. Oh, just like that girl threatened to end my life, but she just did the hand signal down under her neck at me. They said they couldn't do anything about it because she didn't say any words. And I'm like, yeah, don't make sense. She's threatened my life. Over what? I didn't do nothing. Her dog, which she does not look after well, had it locked up Doberman in that house barking for 8 or 9 hours. The partner decided to go over and knock on the door to ask for them to get their dog to stop. Her son was home, but she wasn't, and she just came home, and I went and sit on my porch, and then she came out hollering at me and everything, and I'm like, I didn't do nothing. I was like, every time I didn't do anything. Like, why are you, like, I didn't do nothing. You think you could just, you think that I'm the weakest? Like, do these people seriously think that I am not weak? No, but I choose not to do the violence and stuff. But then you get to the point where you just had enough. Like, these people, I just don't know. It's like they just don't have no brain cells. They want to keep doing the negativity. Like, these guys are constantly at me. It's just ridiculous. They accuse me of stuff that I didn't do. Like, they don't know me. None of them know me. Ugh, personalities everywhere. I can read people from even on here. And I appreciate my mentor, Infinite Water, Outsmart, and the cat down the road. And I appreciate Ismael Perez and our comic origin. Very knowledgeable people, very smart, very helpful with information and stuff, and anxiety and that. Well, especially Infinite Waters helps with a lot of the people's emotions and stuff, because the organic ones have always tried to close off our expressions, our emotions, right? And more people think, that they're ugly or they're not worth it. Like, why can I not talk with people? Why do these people just totally give me a disgusting look? Or, why do these people say stuff like this to me and they don't even know me? And these teenagers, and of course it's the Matrix, drove past me and called me a beg. I don't beg. I work. Okay, I work. I don't beg. I work. Like going from like a family of 4, and then 9 years old, and then I guess my dad was an alcoholic. My mom and them were always fighting. And then the incident happened with my dad when I was like 9 or 10. And then he passed away. And then there's 4 of us kids. And then I was in skating, figure skating, minor hockey, ringette, and all this other stuff, and swimming and that. I got it all pulled away. So I know how it feels for everything to be taken away. And then living on like this so-called food bank they keep giving people. Like, there's plenty of food around the world. Many places throw away and waste food. Why not give it to others? There's plenty of world food around here to feed everybody and every animal and every human. But these organicals want it, like, they just don't care about us. Absolutely not. Like Michael Jackson, they don't care about us at all. That's why we are the people who are here, who keep speaking up and being there for each other. A lot of people have a lot of disagreement about what people say and stuff. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not here to argue with everybody. I'm here to be myself on my channel. Because we're all going through these journeys. I do like talking to people, but it all depends on the energy. It's a lot of negativity energy. But there is kindness and positive out there. But we're all going through different stuff, and then I had my mom. She always dropped me like off my grandma's and that, look after me. And then when they couldn't look after me, and then my grandpa passed away, and then my grandma passed away, and then my mom went hysteric about it, of course. And then my oldest brother was gone, in and out of like jail and stuff for bad behaviors he did when he was a teenager. They moved all the way to BC, came back later. And then you have the sister, and I'm looking after, like, I'm young and looking after her children, and then stuff goes on there. And then I try to get back into my niece's lives, but, the negative person, whatever, sister who I don't contact at all anymore, she's a narcissist. Absolutely. She's just negative all the time. She got nothing nice to say. Say stuff and that and whatever, and then my other brother, who was 5 years older than me, passed away. He had an illness, schizophrenic. I think I told you guys. They took a blanket and around his neck and did it in the hospital room bed, which we did get that suing, right? We won that case, but they still allow the doctor and the people back to different work jobs because that is the organic ones, right? They allow this stuff to happen. Like, I don't trust none of the doctors or the hospitals and stuff. I don't trust any of them. None. Absolutely not. I don't trust them with any of their things. I don't want to see them. I want nothing to do with them. I find natural ways and natural herbs. Like, I was thinking of using mullein, like the drops of mullein. I think it's a herb plant and stuff, and you guys gotta look it up. But it's supposed to help clear the lungs and stuff. So, I'll get that later on. Like, the government doesn't, like, he shouldn't, just because the other partner is making more money doesn't mean they shouldn't give the other person who has disabilities and illness nothing. Or I wouldn't be doing cans and stuff, because I absolutely can't go in the program work jobs. Maybe stocking shelves and that's it. But with my memory and stuff, no, I can't. I've tried. And then the soreness all the time. A lot of people have it. A lot of people have that fibromyalgia, and I haven't heard a lot of people have myofascial chronic pain syndrome and Reynolds together. But yeah, it's like the fibromyalgia is more like the tension and pain in the top of your neck. And I got, like, on the back, everywhere. Even the myofascial is like nerves, pinches, and then cyanotic nerve damage down both my legs. But that's like what a lot of people are dealing with. Illnesses that people cannot see. Just because they cannot see it doesn't mean it's not there. And if I detox myself and that, and some of this stuff goes away, maybe I can help some others, people. My cousin Ronnie, I've only met her once. But I love her. She's a sweetheart. Her energy's awesome. Oh, yeah, I only met her once. It only takes me sometimes to meet just people once. I can be wrong with things, yes. We're not perfect. You can't be right every time, but sometimes, the most majority of it. But it happens if you're wrong and stuff. Oh, these negative other people that live in the UK, one of the immigrants were eating gross pigeons. Why? You don't do that. Then another one, we're doing something like, I can't even say it. They were hurting the turtle, poor turtle. And here, the Canadian goose. These cannibals, man, cannibals. I pray for everybody to stop eating meat, but like, I stopped eating meat like maybe 6 years, 7 years so far. It's gonna keep going and going, because I'll never touch it again. You know, once people realize these animals have souls, and when I don't even like being around it a lot, but you know, I got the partner and the son and they eat meat and I gotta deal with it. And yeah, it does aggravate me a lot. I know he doesn't really have any, like, it's fine. No, it's not fine, but I'm just, I'm just gonna keep, I'm tired of it. Or I know that it's taking time for this stuff to happen, but when is this stuff gonna happen? Like, when are the med beds are gonna come? Like, when are the med beds gonna come where people are to help them heal? Like, the frustrations of the things. Like, why are these people still in charge and they're still spraying us and still putting stuff in our foods and everything else? Why do they still continue on building and building and building? They keep buying plots of areas and then building duplexes. Like, more people are starting to realize these things, that are happening. But I'm very happy to see people are speaking and I can see things happening. If I could just teleport, I would just teleport all the places where these people are. It was so awesome. Awesome. Teleporting. Oh, and then controlling the water. Oh, that would be awesome. Like, just forget about all these negativity. Negativity. Why don't we just, like, people just be kind to each other every day and helpful to each other every day. And if everybody just, like, started dancing all the time, that would put the vibrations, like, so high up. The energy that comes to when people are dancing and enjoying themselves. If people can just do it all the time, just randomly start dancing all the time, all at once, that vibrations would be so high. The negative, really, really not like that. All their negativity. And all their little laser red beams and causing fires in all kinds of areas on purpose. Because they want to buy up the lands and build their artificial intelligence stuff. Like, we are the technology. Now these people are just totally going to reassure on all this AI robot and all this other nonsense stuff. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not having no chip in my brain. No, thank you. Not in my hand. No. Don't be ridiculous. Let's observe. Absolutely. And all this other negative stuff that people think we have to have. And then realizing all these illnesses are caused by the stuff that they told people to mandate, which they didn't have the rights to mandate something that's not acceptable, nope. That's already come down. A lot of people are speaking on that. And then there's the European, the Egypt people, right? They had, like, the elongated skulls. Elongated skulls is, like, here's our regular shape of our heads. And then, I'll show it on the Buddha. Like, back here was out more, elongated, like more round. It's because they intertwined two DNAs of humans, and I think it was Anaaki's DNA. I think the positive did. And then the negative reptilians corrupted. Just like they did with the, what is it, Atlantis? Now they and then plus, yeah, I think it was Atlantis, Lyrans, like these negative people, these reptilians, lizards. Your time is coming, justice is coming. Solar flash coming. And BS will come too. Like more and more, I think every certain like 4 or 3 months more of the excuse me ET stuff and that stuff comes out. Like no, they didn't go on the moon. Everything's all photoed. NASA's not good. They all fake stuff. It's just like movie. Like in the movies that we watch, like a lot of stuff is like all fake. And then they got all these clones out there. You don't even, like, how can you tell? Like, tell by the energies and stuff, but like so many like deceived stuff. Like everybody can see one instant happen, but a lot of people are gonna have different of what they've seen. It's crazy. You know? Everything's crazy in this world. Just keep your heads up, everybody. Keep your knowledge up. We're on a rough go, but we can get through this. Alright? Just remember, you are enough. You're worthy. You're never alone. You're loved. Big mutual hugs. Thank you so kindly for joining. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for leaving beautiful messages. I always appreciate it. Sending love and light to everybody. We get through this, and then we continue to work on our alchemy and ignoring these negativity people. We try our best. Have a most beautiful, blessed day. Sprinkle some stardust, and bye for now.